Well, welcome back to Freedom Cruisaholics.
Welcome.
Yes. We are tripping today. We are on a full stomach.
Yes, we are.
So please don't take offense what we're talking about, but we are on full. Our bellies are on full, so we might be a little sluggish, but we're going to always keep our personality.
And if you guys want to know if it's the right food, because we're supposed to be on a diet, we ate badly today. Why? The diet devil. The diet devil.
Shoot.
Always mess us up when we're doing well. So
I'm hungry.
that have to be another video.
But we'll talk about it.
We will. We will.
I need my nourishment. But today, on a serious note, what we're going to be talking about today are the reasons why we chose cruising as our vacation options. We only have a few of them. We don't take much to be entertained. And we don't take much to get us, going on the right path. If we like it, we like it. If we don't, we just make another turn. That's what we do. But we love to cruise. And so what we're going to do is tell you why we like to cruise and what makes it beneficial for us.
All right. So number one reason why we choose cruising as our way of vacationing is because it's excellent for families that may be on a budget.
Absolutely. I tell you, years ago, I always wanted to go on a cruise. My husband had never been on a cruise, and we were like, When people talked about how much it was, we were like, there's no way. Mm-hmm. But when you start researching things, you talk to a few people, you can go on a cruise on a budget. Now, you can go on a cruise on a budget by planning ahead. You can book your cruise a year in advance, sometime a year and a half in advance, depending on the destination and the length of the cruise. But you can go on a cruise on a budget. They allow you to make monthly payment plans if you so choose to through Carnival Cruises Easy Pay program. You can either pay the cruise in full when you book it, or you can pay a deposit and save your balance and pay it 60 days before departure, or you can book the cruise and make monthly payments all the way up to the 60th day before the cruise. Now, I say that's awesome. We kind of have like 2 or 3 cruises booked at a time. So we're always on the move. My husband always tells me to have a couple of seats. I'm having one. I had a couple of them. And I'm enjoying them. So I can't stop because I'm addicted.
Exactly.
And he be addicted once we get on the ship.
Yes, I love it. We love him.
He enjoys his drink package. So, that's in another video. So make sure you find that video because we're going to be talking about that video. We're going to be talking about that in that video. But yeah, he enjoys it. He might fuss at me about booking cruises and stuff like that, but it's okay because we enjoy it once we get on the road.
We do. This is true. All right, y'all.
Let's move to
number 2. Number 2 is because of all-inclusive activities.
Yes. Now, like I said before, we were cruising, but I tell you, after we had our son, we thought that our vacationing days were over. We didn't know what we were going to do. I said, Lord, what in the world have we done? But then we found out about the camps that are on the ship because prior to that, we didn't have no little one that we had to provide a camp for. But on Carnival, they have camps for the children of different ages, and they keep your little ones busy while you're on the ship. So whenever you go on vacation, usually when you go on vacation, you are paying for your hotel room, and wherever you go, you are providing the entertainment for your child. So therefore, when it's time to do the adult things, you don't have a babysitter. Well, when you're on a cruise ship, because of the camps, it allows you to enroll your child into the camps for that age group. So the adults can go out and have a date night.
Yeah.
The adults can go out to the club if they want to. They can go out and just enjoy themselves, go to the movies or what have you on the theater seaside, and enjoy just some adult time and some quality time with your spouse or your significant other. And your child is having a blast.
I mean, your child actually does have a good time. It's not like your child is going to be whining and not want to go. They actually end up loving it and can't wait. At least for our son. He wakes up, he's ready. Get him something to eat real quick and he's ready to go off.
From the morning to the night. Now, we've had some times that we were out and we was having us a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It was time for us to turn in. So we went to go pick him up from the camp. And he cried because they were getting ready to have a party. And the party wasn't going to end till 1 o'clock at night. So they were having the night owls glow party. So what do? We ended up leaving him at the camp with his other little friends that he made on the ship. And they had their little party. And you know what we were doing? We were catching some snoozes because we needed it. And we wanted him to enjoy himself because he was on vacation too. So
I mean, we had to set the alarm to make sure we get up.
Yeah.
Make sure we go pick him up. It was crazy.
It was okay, and we knew he was in safe hands. It wasn't like he wasn't going to jump off the ship or nothing. We know where to find him.
Exactly.
So let's move on to number 3.
Well, we just pretty much talked about that. Yeah.
Having your built-in babysitter. We just discussed that.
Just put that all in one.
So remember that. You go on a cruise, you can take your children, and put them into the camps that they have. Now, if your child is 2 years old and under and not potty trained, you will have some exclusions there. If you have a newborn baby, I don't think that they take the newborn babies because of them being newborns and things of that nature. But if they're potty trained, you can take them. If they're not, they ask that you bring pull-ups and things of that nature to be able to change the baby out. But there are some specifics for that. So I would suggest that you reach out to Carnival to get those exclusive requirements for a child that's under the age of 2 that is not potty trained. But please keep in mind that your child can still go to the camp. Just make sure you get the specifics for your, the specifics for your particular age child.
Okay. All right, and our last one, reason why we choose cruising for our way of vacationing is because we get to visit different destinations for one set price.
Exactly. So when you're taking the short trips, the 3 to 4 day trips, you're usually going to 2 places, usually Nassau, Bahamas and Freeport, or Nassau, Bahamas and Princess Cay, which are excellent. That's 2 different ports that you're going to. You get to see different parts of the Caribbean. If you take an Alaska trip, different parts of Alaska and various destinations depending on where you're going. I think that that's very costly because if you do an all-inclusive, some people like to do all-inclusive. We have not done that yet because we are just touching bases on different places so that we'll see what we like the most. We love Turks and Caicos. Beautiful island. Mm-hmm. Beautiful island. We've been there several times. When we do choose to do an all-inclusive, we'll have a better idea where we would like to stay. So we take the cruises because we're able to visit these different destinations and see if we like it or not. So it also gives your child the opportunity to see other parts of the world besides where they live at. So I think that's a plus for a small fee based on if you go all-inclusive, you have to pay for your hotel, you have to pay for your airline ticket, and then the all-inclusive, the food is included. Some places, when they take their children, they don't get the all-inclusive. They just go to a resort. Then you have to feed your child and all of those things. Whereas when you take a cruise, you're visiting all these destinations. The food is included. Your child will not be hungry. Neither will you. Mm-hmm. And you'll be able to enjoy yourself for that one set price versus breaking it down to all these expenses that you have when you're taking a beach trip or to an all-inclusive resort or something like that, or a non-inclusive resort. So just keep that in mind. These are the types of things that have gotten us to where we want to travel via cruising. And our son absolutely loves it.
Yeah, I think it's the perfect choice. It works for us.
Yeah.
So, you guys, we would love to hear your comments or your opinions about what you think, why you choose cruising for your way of vacation, or just any of your opinions. Please leave a comment. We would love to read them.
And if you have a reason that you would not like to cruise or don't like to cruise, we'd like to hear that too. Exactly. If you have any additional questions that you might want to be answered about cruising and the budget cruising, please, like my husband said, leave a comment below. Click the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that we can send out updates when we upload different video contents about cruising and excursions and other things such as that nature. So, until then, I want you guys to keep on cruising, and we'll see you on the high seas. Bye!